Hello everybody, my name is Adam Ziegler and I'm here to show you just how easy it is to install Therapy Reports Pro. Before we get started, I've done a few things ahead of time that you may want to do yourself as well. First of all, I've downloaded the Therapy Reports Pro installation program onto my desktop. The latest version of this file can always be found at www.therapyreports.com under the Downloads section. Second, this computer already has Microsoft SQL Server installed on it. SQL Server is a database management program that helps manage the Therapy Reports Pro database files. If you're using the LITEC Practice Management System, you already have this. If not, there are some great step-by-step installation instructions in the help file, in the manual, as well as on our website. Third, and this step is completely optional, I already have my serial number handy. You will still be able to access all areas of the program except the Visit Notes screen without a proper serial number, so it really isn't even necessary to have this when you're setting up the program. I'm going to go ahead and click the installation program here on my desktop. We tried to make the installation as easy as possible. There's only 3 next buttons involved. This first one, this second one, which allows you to specify where the program will be installed, and this third one. The installation program is extremely lightweight, at only 58 megabytes in size. The majority of that size is required by the industry standard reporting engine, which is Crystal Reports. The other 8 megabytes is really the program and any other support files that it needs. Once the installation is finished, I'll have a shortcut on the desktop, which will appear over here, and I can run that program from the shortcut on the desktop. Yep, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and hit close on this and run our program. Now, the first time you run the program, it's going to basically want to know where the SQL Server is. If I haven't installed that yet, I really can't go very much further because I have nowhere to store the data files. In this particular case, it's got the name of my computer and the SQL Server instance. If it didn't, I could hit the Browse button. But I'm just going to type in the password that I used when I set up SQL Server, and I'm going to make sure I didn't fumble finger that by hitting the Test Connection button. And because of the fact that it says connection succeeded, I must have got that right. Now, the steps to install on a workstation are identical to the ones to install on a server. At this particular point, if this was a workstation, I would simply select the practice from the list and say OK, and I would be off and running to the races on the workstation. But because this is a server and we want to demonstrate a full, complete install, all I have to do is hit OK because I don't have a practice that I can select yet. When I do that, I get the basic screen, and this is the screen that would come up if you just double-clicked on the program from the desktop. In this particular case, I'm going to click on File and New Practice because we do want to create a new practice. And let's go ahead and give that practice a name. We'll call it Pacific Northwest Therapy Associates, Inc. Nice generic name. Now, the system password is required, and what that is that's kind of the administrative password to the practice. I'm going to go ahead and type in a practice password, and I have to type in the same thing twice, and click OK. When I do that, it goes ahead and it creates a practice for me, and it shows me my login screen. Now, remember, it's a system password, so if I were to type in Adam, it's not going to work. So the username for the administrative password is always going to be system. This is the one password that can't get locked out of all of the security that is in Therapy Reports Pro. And then the password is the one that I just typed on that previous screen. I hope I haven't forgotten it yet. And boom, we're in the practice. That's all there is to it. I've just installed and set up a new practice in Therapy Reports Pro.